Day 201 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem. This time we're at day 201, y'all. That's right. We got over that 200-day hump and we're still going strong, y'all. But don't get too excited yet because we still have a long way to go. Remember, y'all, this is a long journey. This is going to take years for us to master and years for us to put our 10,000 hours in. So don't get too excited and understand we still have a long way to go. But you could go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back if you made it this far, because I can guarantee you a lot of people did not keep up with this channel for this long and make it this far. A lot of people dropped off along the way. A lot of people, they may have got busy, or they may have just had other things. They may not have been as motivated as we are, but that's okay. We're going to keep doing these LeetCode problems every day, so we'll still be here when they get back, y'all. Now, before we get started today, don't forget to go ahead and check out the link in the description if you're trying to buy some new Apple AirPods. If you don't need any Apple AirPods, then you could go ahead and skip that step and just go ahead and bring a mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. And then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. And then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we could run up this engagement and we could push this content out to a broader audience. As Swift community members, it's up to us to help the community to grow, and one way we can do that, y'all, is to share this content out with as many people as we can find that will watch it, y'all. So your support is appreciated when it comes to that. Now, with all that being said, I know why y'all are here, and today we have question number 209, minimum size subarray. The difficulty level is medium, but don't worry, we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand because we're all here to learn something. And if you don't understand the solution at the end of this video, then you probably didn't learn anything, and that is not what we want, y'all. We want everybody to walk away from this video having learned something. So let's see what the question says. It says, given an array of positive integers nums and a positive integer target, return the minimal length of a subarray whose sum is greater than or equal to target. If there's no such subarray, return 0 instead. So let's break that down. It's not that difficult, y'all. So let's go through these examples so we can make it make sense. Input, we have a target, which equals 7. We also have nums, which is an array of integers. And example 1 is those array of integers are, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, and 3. The output is 2. Explanation says the subarray 4, 3 has the minimal length under the problem constraint. So what we want to do is find a subarray in this array nums that we could add together that will equal 7, and we want it to be the minimal length, right? So we want to find the smallest subarray that we could find in this array that we can add together the elements to equal 7. In this case, we could add 4 and 3. That's the subarray we're using. We could add 4 and 3 together, and that will equal 7. But we want it to be greater than or equal to 7. So it doesn't have to be exactly 7. It can be greater than 7 as long as it's the minimal subarray, the smallest subarray possible. And in this case, it's 4 and 3. But that's not it, because we don't want to return the subarray. We want to return the count of the subarray, right? So that's why the output is 2, because there will be 2 elements in that subarray. So let's keep it moving. Let's look at example 2. Example 2, we have the input target equals 4 this time. Nums equals an array of integers 1, 4, 4, right? The output is 1 because we only need one of these 4s. We could create a subarray with just 1 4 in it, and the count of that would be 1, and that would be equal to the target. So since we want the minimal length, we just need 1 4, and the output would be 1. Boom. So let's look at example 3. This time the input target is 11 and nums equals an array of integers 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. This time the output is 0 because there is no subarray that we can use that will equal the targeted 11, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 ones, so the greatest sum that we can have is 8, and that's still less than the target, which is why the output is 0, because no such subarray exists, right? There is no such subarray. So we return, so we return a 0 instead. So now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual code. And it's not that difficult at all, and it's not difficult to understand either. We're actually just getting started in the sliding window portion of these LeetCode top 150 interview questions. So we're going to use that as we're going to be doing sliding windows. So get excited about that as well. First thing we are going to do is we are going to declare a variable called min size, set that equal to int.max. Then we're going to come down here, create another variable called sum. We're going to set that equal to 0 and create another variable called count and set that equal to 0 as well. Actually, y'all, let's see. After we do that, first thing we're going to do, we're going to create the for loop. We're going to say for I in nums.indices. Then we're going to open up the brackets. We're going to say sum. We're going to increment sum plus equals incremented by nums I. Boom. Then we're going to come underneath that and we are going to say count plus equals 1. Then we're going to come underneath that. We're going to say while sum is greater than or equal to target, which is what we want. Remember, because that's what we want. It says whose sum is greater than or equal to target. What we're going to do, we're going to say min size equals min, open up the parentheses, min size, comma, count. So we're going to get whichever one is smaller, the min size or the count. Then we're going to come down here, we're going to say sum. This time we're going to decrement it by sum minus equals nums, open up the square brackets, I, minus count. Then we're going to say plus 1. Then we're going to come underneath that. We're going to say count minus equals 1. Then we're going to come right down here. We're going to say return min size is equal to two equal signs, equal sign, int dot max. If it's true, so remember y'all, this is a Boolean. If it returns true, we're going to say 0. If it doesn't, then we are going to say, or if it doesn't, then we're going to return min size. Boom. And so that should be all she wrote. Let's run it. My bad, y'all. I don't know if this counts as a sliding window. It's in the sliding window portion of the top interview LeetCode questions, but I don't know if this solution qualifies as a sliding window. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm not sure. Like I said, we're all learning here. But look at that. It's accepted, y'all. So let's submit it. Let's see after we submit it, see what happens. Let's see. Ooh, look at that, y'all. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users with Swift, y'all. That's what I like to see. Faster than a Bugatti riding past Andrew Tate and the rest of the brokies down the highway, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what else I like to see? Or you know what I like to see? I like to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.